And more now on that breaking news about that highly transmissible COVID variant. It was only detected here in the United States today, but we're now learning the 2 South Carolina patients who had it were actually infected earlier this month. Here's CBS's Mola Lenghi.
Tonight, South Carolina's governor is telling residents not to panic after 2 cases of the highly contagious COVID strain first identified in South Africa were detected in the state. South Carolina now ranked 2nd in the nation for new COVID cases per capita.
Is yet another reminder that the fight against this deadly virus is far from over.
2 adults with no recent travel history and no connection to each other tested positive for the variant in different parts of South Carolina. Former CDC Director Dr. Tom Frieden.
Here's the bottom line. The more uncontrolled spread of virus there is in this country or anywhere in the world, the more likely it is that strains will emerge and spread which are either more infectious or potentially even more lethal.
The race to get Americans vaccinated is growing more urgent each day. But tonight, reports that an additional dose can be squeezed out of Pfizer's vaccine vial are being tempered by a shortage in the special syringes needed to do it.
We're solving for problems as we go.
Pharmacist Jessica Daly is vice president of Premier, a healthcare company that streamlines medical supply purchases for thousands of hospitals and health systems.
Within the Pfizer vial, the expected number of doses is 5, but if you have the right equipment, you're able to pull out a 6th dose. We're continuing to see challenges for our members in securing those specific supplies.
And now this. Researchers from the National Institutes of Health found that expectant mothers who experienced severe COVID symptoms had a higher risk for complications during and after pregnancy, including cesarean delivery and preterm birth. And we learned today nursing home deaths in New York may have been 50% higher than reported, according to an Attorney General report. And the toll the pandemic continues to take on families was illustrated in this tweet by Phoenix-based surgeon Arghavan Salas. The caption, "Here are the folks I've cared for with COVID who have died, big stack, and survived, little stack, in the last 2 months."
When we see statistics like 3,000 people have died or 4,000 people have died, honestly, I think at this point people are pretty numb to that. And I thought it might be helpful for people to see what happens when patients are in the ICU.
Incredibly powerful. And Mola Lenghi joins us now from New York City. So Mola, what do we know about if these vaccines protect us against this new variant?
Pharmaceutical firm Novavax says their new vaccine works well, but has tested less effective against that new South African variant of the virus, which is essentially the same thing that pharmaceutical giants Pfizer and Moderna are saying about their respective vaccines. Nora?
Good information, Mola Lenghi. Thank you.